Hi guys, Sid here. Welcome back to Regrowth, and yeah, let me show you what I've been up to. So I have completely dug the wall down now. The wall is completely empty. I've used all the dirt I've got at the moment, so but I've kind of replaced this out. I've done some marking out where I want to build some bits. The chests are a mess. Got this built. These chests are in the way, but I kind of built round them until we can move them, because we need to get some kind of storage area set up. In terms of seeds, well, let me start over here in the seedy chest. We now have the seeds, the carrots, potatoes, sugarcane, pumpkin, essence, pumpkin, nature, skeleton, poppy, melon and barley, all up to maximum strength. And currently in the improving area, I have got cactus improving itself. So this started as a 444. I've got my belladonna improving itself, but this is going to be a longer process. Mandrake I've got up to full strength. I'm just growing a patch, so I've got 16 of those seeds. Oh, hello. And we got the dandelions, so they are in there. They start at 333, so they're spreading out there. I keep on helping them along a little bit now and again, and so that's all pretty good there. Now, I noticed we've got a couple of quests to turn in, so let us start there. We have got the dandelion quest. Don't get a huge amount for it. That opens up blue orchid. We've got cactus seed is completed. That gives us some cactus. Now the blue orchid seeds, I'm going to wait till we got the dandelions to 10 across the board, because if we breed the dandelions and the poppies, which let me just have a look at the orchid for starters. Orchid and blue orchid seed is dandelion and poppy together. So if we've got those at 10 full 10s, once these are full 10s, these should come out at about 666 to start off with. So we got those to cross, but let us start off by having a look at I need to sort out this inventory. Basically it is a mess. Now we've got greenhouses, we've got the cold frame area, we've got things growing over there. There's stuff in here that I actually probably don't need to keep growing a lot of. Wheat, for example, we're not going to use that for a length of time. Carrots, maybe not. Sweet corn, we've got sugarcane, we have got loads of. But the one thing we are going to want a fair bit of is the old bone meal. Now we've got quite a bit of magical essence for that, but we are going to want to swap some of those crops out, I think, for things that are more useful. So like the skeleton crop and the is there anything else we're going to need at the moment? Skeleton is the main thing, I suppose. Now the other thing is I found my brown mushroom. God knows where we lost it, but I found it, and there is a quest for this one. Specialty soil. It wants infestation spores, and infestation spores are a mushroom into a mana pool will give you the infestation spores. So let us get that one running, because then we can actually start improving. Well, we can start getting our brown mushroom spores going, and that will be a good thing to start off with. We need obviously somewhere to plant that, which is this shed isn't quite big enough at the moment. I suppose we could go in here for the time being. Tell you what we will do. I need dirt for that though. We will put that to one side for now, and what we're going to work on is a garden shed. Now what any good gardening area needs is a potting shed. Like I was talking about my granddad with his coal frames, he had his shed where he'd do his potting and he had all his seeds and everything. And I've marked this area out just using these Japanese maple wood planks that were spare, because they stand out, pretty well. for where I want to do the shed. And in terms of the wood I am thinking about using for it, I'm thinking, hang on, you are a kakacha, so I am thinking cypress logs, because this is an interesting coloured wood. It's kind of a nice grey colour, and we'll get, let me just replace you and put a cypress log here. We'll get these out, and again I'm going to back the wall into the perimeter wall so we're not wasting interior space, and then we'll be able to get some storage down. That is my kind of plan here. So we've got 2, so if I go here, 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 up, and here, up, and then like that, and this one is probably going to be 3 high to the ceiling, so let me just get you going, and so that's 3, and then this will be the ceiling here, and I'm going to do something a little bit fancy in the middle there, just to, you know, improve the look and feel of the place. Okay, so we need to pop you out, and then we can come across here. We should be reasonably safe at this time of day, and we can get some of this stuff going. Now there's some quests that we are definitely going to have to get going sooner rather than later. So you can come all the way up, and of course this potting shed's not going to have much in the way of windows, because if you've ever seen a potting shed, they never have much in the way of windows. So we'll just pop this slot out here, and take you out here. I think we should be safe. I didn't see any spiders or anything out there, and yeah, so we're going to have, and it's going to be a big shed, that is without a doubt a thing. Now I may want to use a different coloured wood for the roof. I'm not entirely, well, I will want to use a different coloured wood for the roof, but that's kind of the bounds of it. And what I was thinking then is doing just a little bit of trickery. I'm going to need some more of this. Let me just get some of those going so we can see what kind of... So this is always, I mean, you know, you often see, you know, this kind of trick used to make buildings, give them an element of 3-dimensionality, and, you know, the boxiness of a building will forgive an awful lot of sins. I need some more of you. So yeah, I'm going to just continue on here, and then we're going to have to think about some kind of roof. We could use Sakura. That might be a thing. I'm not going to be using eucalyptus. I don't think I'm going to use that for anything ever, because it's such a, apart from that, because it's such a pink colour. Yeah, so I'm just going to get this shed done, and then we'll see about doing some work inside it. So I'll see you in a moment. Okay, so exterior structure done. Nothing much to look at, it's just wood. We need to repair this. Now, just to point out the inefficiency of repeatedly repairing, I'm going to just replace this at some point in the not too distant future. But this shed is going to need a floor, so we need to just quickly get that done. And then we can actually start putting some storage in it for, this is probably going to be seeds and saplings and a few other gardening supplies, maybe like garden soil and the stuff we actually use to grow stuff on. And just because we've got it at the moment, I thought we would use some of this marble, and probably go with something plain and innocuous like the old marble block. It's a nice, clean, smooth floor, nothing too fancy, but it will most certainly do the job. And I think I'll stick a torch there and a torch there, Now I've chiselled the torches, that's how we got these candle looking torches, if you were wondering on that one. I could, if I'd got the even the inclination, put a beam across here, but I ain't. Yeah, hang on. You need a block as well. We need a door for it. Let us go with, what have I got in abundance, I suppose is the question. Oh, let me have a look at this. This is the extra biomes Sakura. So let us just only produce us 2 logs, and you get this really weird looking yellowy wood. Let's see what you do. Ooh, interesting, different. It certainly stands out. Is that the one I know? Yep, it definitely stands out. That much we can say for it. So we need to just put some stuff away here, and somewhere abouts I should have that this stuff, eucalyptus. Where are the logs? Well, I'm going to need you just to use you up. I probably want you. I don't want to waste my spruce because I ran out of saplings for that until, well, don't want to waste it until I get some more, should I say. Acacia, cypress. I could have sworn I had a bunch of that eucalyptus log. Maybe not. Okay, not a problem. We can go with oak, because oak we can get by the metric buttload. And we should have kicking around in here. Let me just finish while I'm thinking. We've got these oak drawers, 8 stacks per drawer, so that's fine. In fact, I suppose we should use it. I can make those into chests though, so that's okay. We definitely need oak. We should have, that's for the house. Work table, I'm not sure. These chests will be used somewhere else. Any more? We got those 2. We want some more of those for definite. Anything else? Storage, a bit more oak, so we'll have that. I think we're probably there. Oh, a little bit more oak there. Let me just, in fact, I can use all of that, can't I? I can use, I'll keep those for sticks on it. I can get oak easier than that. Oh, more oak there. Any more oak? Any more oak? Any more oak? Sorry, I know, singing, breaking my promise. So we're going to want some of these, and they're 2 chests, and that we're going to want maybe a few of those, but not as many. And then we're going to want the half slab versions. So let's get a couple of chests going for starters. And then we want to split those like that, and that will just go like that, and that will give us another one of those. Now I have worked out there are 95 seeds in this pack. Might be a little bit out. This is within my usual working out rounds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I go down here and go 1, 2, 1, 2. And then we'll stick a couple of those in there. Now these are not for seeds, these are for other stuff like bone meal or whatever. And then we are going to want to, what have I got a lot of that I don't mind using? Eucalyptus. Yes, we can. No, we can't. We can use it for the chests though. That's what I was thinking. So we want to do that and get 8 chests, and then, oh hang on, I need to get some of these going. We just do those, and then we go 2 like so, and like that, and that will give us 8 of those. Now we are going to need more than 8, but I can grow some more. But each one of these will hold 4 stacks. Now I'm unlikely to ever have more than 4 stacks of a seed, so that's 4, that's 8, 16, that's 32, that will be 60, sorry, 8, 16, 32, This, yeah, so we run down here, this will be our seed storage, and then we'll do similar on this side. And what we can do is, as we go through our seeds, so for example our wheat seeds, this side, bang, in they go, and we've got the wheat seeds in there. So all the ones that have been improved, we can just pop in potatoes, and we can probably separate them by mundane events against, so they are mundane, mundane, magical, mundane, magical, and flower we could probably separate out as well. But you know, we can kind of just get into there's your pumpkins, there's sugar cane, bang and bang. So yeah, this is what we're aiming to get, like a seed storage area that we can fill up with all the seeds as we get them. Well, talking of seeds, I think when I was looking over, this plot here is nearly full. This plot here is nearly full. This plot can be harvested, although not till tonight. This one needs just a little teensy-weensy help along. What about you? You are full, I said, didn't I? It's this one here. That doesn't need any helping. So we can analyse. That was a 444. So we can actually do our cactus seeds to see whether they've improved. And what I would like to do is to try and get just a few more seeds cross-propagating today. And also, let me just go and get rid of those. Boink. Those saplings. Oh god, I've got so much stuff, it's getting beyond silly. Let me chuck those doors away. Now we also need to do some of those pearls today as well, so that is probably one to look at. Let's go and cactus. I think that will give me the room we need to do that. And I'm not going to sleep tonight because I want to harvest those mandrakes, which are going to be annoying enough if we harvest them in the daytime. But if we harvest them at night, it's slightly less. So that's 544. That's only a slight improvement on 444. 754. That's 555. 654. 655, what was that? 754. The 754 is probably better than the 655. 867, much better. 676, no. 968, hello, you are the new winner. 756, 756, actually I can pop you on. Oh, no, the other way around. That's your 444. This is the last one. Is it going to be better? Of course it is not. So now we can go and throw you the best, the 968. That should be one more growing cycle and we will have pretty much the best seeds money can buy. Just get this in here and we can go and replant those and we can get those mandrakes harvested and out of the way. So let's go and do that. We'll get the cactus seed down and propagating, and yeah, we'll be good to get the next thing out. These are not far off being ready to spread. Once those mandrakes are out, we can start on the mushrooms, which is equally, you know, we need to get those to 10 10 10. We want to have as robust a crop as possible. Hi, how you doing? We'll just give that a little bump start. Right, prepare for nausea. I apologise for this in advance, but it should be. Yeah, there's the first one. I found the best way to beat these guys is to just hit the ground in front of you with the sword and let them come to you. Oh dear, that is the most vile sensation. because they'll run around you all day long if you give them the opportunity. Oh, it wasn't too bad. What was that? Just two of them. So we've got, now they always drop a 111 seed, so we do need to analyse these before we put those in. But I think what we will do quickly, now we've harvested that, we can have a snooze, get that out of the way, and have a look at these, and then get these mushrooms in place and on the way. You're 10 10 10, these should all be 10 10 10, they are, and they will be 1 1 1. They are. So we've got the mandrake seeds maxed up. I'll just stick those in there for now, and they can go in the bin. Hup. Right, we need some. Now the mandrake was on. I don't want to. We just need ordinary dirt, don't we? And I'm fairly certain I haven't got any right now. Let me just double check. Double bubble. No, I've only got garden soil. Oh, there, 21. That's enough. We've got that, and we need that. So let us go and get that one up and get the next set of seeds running. And these will be ready to look at soon. Those are ready to look at already. This key to doing any pack like this, and I say any pack, if this is kind of the trick I learned in Agrarian Skies, is if you do one quest at a time, it is going to take forever. So my advice to anybody is to get as many infestation spores. Now these should not spread, well, they can't spread out, but this will spread very much like the oh god, what's it, the pasture seeds. It spreads very, very quickly, and we can just set this down, get these, and get our brown mushroom spores running, because we are going to need brown mushrooms for earth sigils, earth runes I should say, not sigils. So yeah, we'll just give you a little boost. We've got these to do, those are almost ready, and that obviously hasn't spread yet. So as I know, this was only a 333. We're not going to get a huge, we're not going to get a 10 10 10 off of this in the first plat. That's kind of a given. My inventory is a bit of a pigsty. Let's go, well, we can analyse these quickly. So you are 343, you're 453, 534, growth to gain. That's probably the better one of the two, actually, because it's a 5 and a 3. I'm not really bothered, but I'd rather have the growth and get it going faster, especially seeing as now all of that decision was just taken out by a 644. There's a 685, so we're suddenly better off again. There's a 664, so we're not going to beat that with that one. There is a, what was it, 685? 654, and that's a 333. So again, that's your good one. Compost the ones you don't want. Get back there. So that's our goodie. Let's go and just pick up the other one, see if we got a slightly better one out of those, and then replant and let them spread again. And it's just really is as simple as this. That's all I've been doing. And when I've been waiting for things to grow, and I've either been harvesting crops or planning out the build area. So that's our 685, 464, 553 even. So I don't think we're going to improve on that. 67, yeah, that is our good one. So we'll replant, and the world will be good and happy. And we can let let these do the thing. I've got these to do when they're ready as well. As I say, that started as a 1-1-1, so that's going to definitely need another batch. But yeah, that's it. We're getting there steadily, and once I've got these up to the 10s and the poppies up to the 10s, we'll cross-pollinate them and crossbreed them and get a blue orchid. And we'll also have a look at the other things we can get going as well while we're at it. So I am going to continue building some these shelves for in here and transferring those over, and we'll decide what other things we want to store in here, and I will be back with you in a little while. Okay, that is not quite full. I've just been keeping my eye on this lot. The belladonna has gone through one iteration, so we're on a 364 now. Obviously the cactus was on a 968, so we're probably in the region of a 10-10-10, but I'll let that run. The mushrooms, of course, will be 1-1-1, so yeah, we're just kind of helping these along as best we can at this stage. Oh, actually, we've only got that one left, so I'll not waste my bone meal doing those. They're probably completely pointless anyway, and these ones we got to 685, so we're not a million gazillion miles away from hopefully a 10-10 on the poppies, and cactus is doing its thing. Now over here I haven't quite built all, I don't want to build a whole load of chests because I've got a whole load of chests. So I've got them in here at the moment, and again I'm not worried about the order of the seeds right now. I've taken one of the skeleton seeds, I've dug up the wheat, and I have taken one of the skeleton seeds and put it into here, and I'm getting that to crossbreed over here once it's off. So that will just be a patch of 10-10-10 skeleton seeds, give us lots of bone meal, always useful. Useful for mandrake, useful for obviously fertilizer, magical fertilizer, all of those things. Now, if you are wanting to make a whole bunch of this compost, potatoes and carrots are not bad. I get a stack of potatoes and a stack of carrots from each harvest. Pumpkins, on the other hand, are even better, and I will tell you for why. I'm just going to check that I haven't got any more, because I want to might as well use these up if I've got any. And the reason for why, what are we getting there? Anything to note is pumpkins don't compost, but pumpkin seeds do. So if I get a stack of pumpkins from a plot 6x6, I'm not sure whether that's exactly what I get. I get 4 stacks of pumpkin seeds. Oops. Which means lots and lots of compost. So we can go over here and run these other ones quite happily. Now the essence stuff is running fine. I've probably got more essence than I know what to do with right now. How much is in there? But that's not always going to be the case. Obviously at some point I am going to have to, I've got what, 15 stacks at the moment, 975 of the essence, and another crop ready for harvesting as well. So I've got to wait really for these poppies to come along. I'm just going to do a little bit of housekeeping around the place. You know, there's always something to be doing in this pack. It's very similar to Agrarian Skies in that thing. If you plan your tasks ahead of time, you will never be stuck for something to keep you busy while you're waiting for things. There's always something you can do. You can grow trees and chop them down. You can, you know, be working on something or other. Oops, that needs to go into there. So that's now 18 stacks. I mean, the just sheer level of harvest on these things is ludicrous. I have got a design for an improved manor farm. It's actually I came up with it while I was doing, well, we want more than 2, but yeah, I came up with it while I was working on a series that I'm going to be running while I'm away, so we've got that to plan for. But the biggie as ever is this one, waiting for God, waiting for tier 10 seeds. Actually, are they? Oh, we can harvest that lot. This won't be a tier 1. I mean a tier 2, maxed out set of spores without a doubt. This is going to be low, probably 6s or 7s, maybe a little bit higher. But as soon as we've got those things, we'll get some breeding done. But for the time being, I'll be back in a mo. Okay, it's going to be a while before we're ready to do the next stage of breeding, because I'm just waiting. These things are probably at 10, 10, 10 now, but they had 10, 10, 9. I'm going to let them spread a bit because I harvested the first one. We didn't get any improvement on that. Mushrooms, 4, 4, 5, 3. So obviously we've got quite a bit of way to go there. 3, 6, 4. So quite a way to go there. 10, 9, 10. So these should be maxed out totally in the not too distant future. Now I've set this compartment up here, and I've got, this is my to breed tab. You can do the owner, and you've got various bits and pieces. These are quite interesting. So barley and sugarcane together. Let me just do that. Well, let me go in there and look at previous. Barley and sugarcane, used of those. No, barley and sugarcane. No, I'll get there eventually. Barley and sugarcane over soil, farmland, or tilled garden soil will give sweet corn. So we need some dirt and some sand. Now the other one we had in there was melon and carrot. So if we just check the usage on those, melon and carrot, again on either humus, tilled garden soil, or farmland, will give blackberry seeds. So we're going to get those ones up in the cold frame, and now I'm realising I'm probably running a little bit over here. We need a little teeny weeny bit of sand, so let me just grab that. I think that's right. So this is all. This is sand. We needed it all tilled, and then we've got one of those, and a crossbreed and a crossbreed. One of those, and a crossbreed and a crossbreed. So yeah, might as well have these kind of running at the same time as we're genetically improving stuff. And then there's one last thing I want to do this episode, which, as I say, I realise might mean I go over just a smidge, but it needs doing sooner rather than later, so we can actually start to use them. So that's mature. They're mature, and mature, and they should hopefully crossbreed and produce the respective. Oh no, don't want you. Of course, the problem here is there is a good chance that we will also get the thing, but that has done sweet corn seeds, so that's fine. That's done melon seeds again. Stop it, please. These are all junk seeds as well, just for good measure. So yeah, that's just a matter of monitoring those and getting the crossbreeding going nicely. Now, as I say, there is one last thing I need to do, all set up going. So I am going to need some of you. I'm going to need some of you. I'm going to need you. And I am going to need a slab of some description. I don't want to use cobble. I want to actually use a nice slab. Yeah, we can use eucalyptus for now. I can always replace the slab later. That isn't actually a problem. Oh, and I'm probably going to want something nice to stick in the wall there as well. So let us use some of this for the sake of arguments. So we're going to go up here too, but I might as well go all the way up 3. I might actually make the walls out of marble just to be fancy smancy, but there you go. And then here we want to do the same. And this bit at the top, not strictly speaking necessary. We will need to do the same again here. And we are going to want to dig up the ground here, which is handy because it will give me a little bit of dirt back, which I can spread that way and spread some love out there. And you are going to go like that. And then this comes up. Hopefully I've got enough. And let me just take you out. Take you out, and we will go pop, 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 pop. And then we'll stick the eucalyptus slabs in here. Now there is a sensible reason for this, although you might not get it straight off the bat. So what we're then going to do is we are going to go and place a glass barrier here all the way down, and just for temporary we're going to place some dirt here. And you are wondering what the hell I'm doing, because I can sense that kind of thing. Well, I'm going to have a quick sleep. As I say, I know I'm probably running over a little bit here, but I just wanted to, there were so many things I want to get done that I don't want to leave it any longer than necessary to do it. So water, it's going to look vile because of course it's dirty water. But right, where's my? Have I got an? Well, we've got an infinite water source here. It's called the sea. But what we're going to do is we're going to just get an infinite water source running across the top row of this thing here, like so. And why you no play? Oh, okay. I'll have to do it the long way around, so I can sprint. I've got food. I'm not really worried about food at all in this pack at the moment. It's not necessarily always the best food in the world, but it is at least food. So it's a little bit of a long-winded way around because we have to kind of scotch up the wall and plonk our water buckets and yep, we're going to have to do, so I need 1, 2, 3. Ah, dear me. Maybe I should have made an infinite water source close by, but there you go. What I can, however, do is instead of having to faff around there, I can do that. Now, what this is this is a system I found for mariculture. Way back in Magic Farm 2. If you saw my Magic Farm 2 series, you'll remember this, but it's quite a space efficient way of handling pearls, well, pearl oysters specifically, because most people I've seen do it would make a 3x3x2 and put the pearl oysters at the bottom. Now, you don't actually have to surround these things with yeah, I'm going to need to take that down a step actually. Not a problem. I don't know why that needs to come out yet. And what you can do then is pop a piece of sand in. each one, and they will do their thing, and eventually they will become pearls, and some of them will become ender pearls, which is handy for the Britannia side of things. But it's quite space efficient. It's only 2 deep. You could probably do it slightly better than that if you really wanted to. With if you take the glass out of there and were to replace that with, I know this is a waste of glass, but so what? Oh, what happened? Oh, of course, the pearl, the oyster came out, didn't it? Yeah, I can see him there. Working on it, working on it, working on it. Where on earth is all that water coming from? Alright, I forget I said that, because it doesn't seem to play nicely. We got a reset going on. That should be fine, but clearly not playing ball there. But at least then you can get into the actual pearl oyster that way, which is a lot easier. So I need to just re-illuminate this. I'll get this sorted out by next time and probably do something nicer with not pink planks. But yeah, it kind of works, because the problem is here you cannot get to the oysters to pick the pearls up when you release them. So that needs to be half slabs in an ideal world, but fix that and the world will be good and happy. So we should be getting close to having some better, that's all crap, we should be getting close to having better seeds in some of the things. That's full. We are getting close to having some organisation, not much yet, but next episode we'll get the house built. I'll probably do some of the groundwork, getting some of the wood and stuff for that in first place. You're a melon, die, and crossbreed with what you're supposed to become, please. See, this one, not a problem. 2 sweet corn seeds. These, nah, they're not playing. I'll double check that I've got that right as well there, though. Obviously these guys should be getting towards 10-10. These guys probably want another round, as do probably these. These should be getting close to 10-10 as well, so we'll be good there, and we can get these ones improved as and when we get the crossbreeds we want. But until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'm thoroughly enjoying this pack, and I hope you guys are enjoying playing along with me, or playing along on your own, actually. Playing with yourself. No, don't say that, John. And yeah, till next time, thank you very much for watching, and see you soon. Bye for now.